speed, check the brakes. If it moves in plastic, we talking about it.
Welcome. Actually go outside and use them. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Breaking toy news like a siren in the night. Posting figures fresh out the factory.
You think you're funny, don't you?
I know I am. The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Decepticon scheming hit a battle call. Maximus rise, Predacons attack. Beast Wars energy, yeah, we bring it back.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls. Good.
Deck, yeah, they switching the game. Dr. Wu, magic, shell presence wild. From box to bricks, still a toy loving child. G.I. Joe locked in, Cobra strike back. Destro slinging Baroness, yeah, the plot stay stacked. Marvel Legends pose like heroes in frames. Superheroes saving days, yeah, they live up the name. Imports on deck, joints straight from Japan. Every figure tell a story when it's hit in my hand. This ain't just toys, it's a culture to see. Plastic,
well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Online, we talk and we break it. Every single time, this ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. Plastic,
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
rolling like a midnight reel. Box office numbers and what critics feel. From trailers to theories, breakdowns on screen, discussing what it means and what could have been. Men on Films, vibes, talk cinema deep.
And welcome to Men on Films, the show that looks at movies from a male point of view.
Closing part, reviews with flavor, not scared of debate. If it's fire, we praise it. If not,
Hated it.
Yeah, we talk movies the proper way.
I don't remember.
Dude, that's like a porno.
That's such an old movie. Yeah.
Buzzing online, we talk and we break it every single time. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pictures, yeah, we give you the feel. We talk and we break it every single time.
Hello, welcome to episode Deuce, the only game show where, or your opinions, your opinions matter, and if they suck, you're gonna get relegated to Roscon next year. So let's get this shit started and bring in our panelist. And then we'll go over the rules. And so starting off, this is his first week on, from the Crazy Canucks Collectors podcast. Did I say it right? We have Impossible Pie. Holy shit! Oh, Canada! Welcome, Canadian Pie.
Thank you, Talib. Thank you for having me.
You know, way
to
represent. You know what? We might as well get your brother in arms. Suda Uba.
What's
Welcome.
going on, everybody? What's shaking?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain. Nobody listening anyways.
Let's see. Let's get in. House Hendo. Welcome to the show.
What's up, fellas? How you doing tonight? Tonight, we nerds fight. And also, happy birthday to Canuck Pope over there.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Happy birthday, Pie.
Should we sing happy birthday?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Last but not least, our first victim from last week. Hopefully he can fare a little bit better this week. Shogun Omega, welcome
What up, chat? What up, everyone? What up, panel?
Beginning of the redemption arc.
Crazy redemption arc incoming, bro. Crazy redemption arc incoming.
Dude, I love your background.
Oh, thank you.
That's
It's Shogun, the Asian nightmare.
It's kind of on point.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
A topic that we got. And Magna Figure Photos is wishing you a happy birthday. Oh wow, look at fucking Canadian Pie over here.
Honestly, too much Canadian, it's hurting my eyes.
And I can smell the maple syrup permeating off your camera.
Shit.
Maple syrup and Canadian bacon.
Yeah,
I can already hear the French in the distance.
That's just ham.
I feel underdressed.
I'm starting to get opinions on Quebec.
Oh, wrong one. Let's
No, we won't get in that.
let's kind of what is this not? Let's see. There we go. So here's kind of a little bit of tease of what we're going to be talking about tonight. But first, let's kind of explain how this works. So basically, everybody is going to get a little bit of time to talk about each one of these stories. They'll get points if I like the points that they're making. Yeah, I'm just using points like crazy. But if they just start rambling on like I'm doing right now, they will get muted and they will lose points. Then
you have to hit that buzzer when you mute us, though.
That's I will. I'll do it.
Oh, perfect.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I like it.
And then once we go through some of the first stories for the first round, we'll put a poll up, and maybe the chat can save somebody by giving them bonus points. If not, if it's not enough points, they'll get relegated to the backstage, and then we'll move on with the next three survivors. And that's pretty much it. The point system is really based on my discretion. So if I do or don't like what you have to say, that all depends on how many points you get. So let's see. Let's add this and go from
You're
here.
the arbitrator of good taste.
18 years young. I don't know about that. All right, so let's start off with the first story. So let's remove this, bring the slideshow back up. So first thing, headlines is what we're covering. Did you guys watch the Marvel stream the other day?
No.
Yep.
I watched the stream of people watching the stream.
I watched it.
So strictly, we're talking about the SDCC crossovers. Sudahuba, what are your thoughts on these crossovers? The first one was Xavier, or not crossover, but exclusive.
I like the concept. The concept is on point. I like the TV boxes. So the packaging is real nice. What the fail is actually the execution. The chair is way too big. Way too big.
You got some points,
right? So a lot of reuse that we've seen that body before. I'm pretty sure we've seen that head sculpt before. So for an SDCC, it's not so bad, right? Like that's what you want, reuse. You want actual real new stuff because that's a bugger for the true collectors that are trying to get them and they can't get to the con, or Hasbro screws them. So all in all, I think it's a fail. I don't think it's a good execution on what they should have done. It's not a great representation of what the chair looked like in the animated series. It was much smaller. So for me, fail.
Do we got any rebuttals? Anybody else have some points they'd like to add?
I do. I have some stuff I want to add.
All right, here we go, Shogun. What do you got?
Listen, that thing was completely garbage. Okay, look, it's literally the same color outfit. It's literally the same color outfit. This cart is literally better. If it's more size to him, look at it. It's not oversized or nothing. It's oversized.
It's not animated though.
Well, it's not animated, but then it's not even accurate. So there's no point in even like making a version of it if it's gonna look like a freaking box.
Yeah, well, that's why I call it a fail.
You know what I mean? And then I will say this is like the head sculpt. There's no new like outfit. There's no new suit. Like the head sculpt was reused. The projectile effects reused. The only thing that's new is that box.
Yeah.
And maybe
that's the only thing that they sealed the deal on was the box. Everything else was an epic fail.
But
this is a terrible
here's the thing though, is like they're trying, if they want to have people like to go out to the convention and buy this thing, no one's gonna buy that thing, dude. This thing has been on clearance on Amazon and Big Bad, and it looks better.
You can buy it anywhere right now.
It
Yeah,
looks
and
better.
not only that, the only thing about this thing exclusive is that damn box. And the thing is, that box is not only awesome, but also pisses me off. Because here's one of the things: what's on the box should be the exclusive. Like the whole team, that whole setup of them in the office, like they did with the Hellfire Club years ago. They should have done that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah,
They've done it though. Like that's the Mojo box. Like they just re-released it,
dude. And I will add one thing. One more thing from my point. One more thing from my point. The reuse is so disgusting that they're literally using the Daredevil freaking accessory again for Xavier. It's the Daredevil accessory that they're putting in the Secret Wars one. It's like
Impossible Pie. What do you got?
You got to save money. You're Hasbro. You have to save money. And if you did all those figures, how much would that set cost you? Doesn't that chair look exactly like the chair in the picture? It does to me. That's brand new, right? So that's the the figure is reuse. I don't collect Marvel Legends X-Men figures, so I don't know.
All right, well, let's put a pin on this one and move to the next SDC exclusive. And it is this. Oh, did I not? Oh, no, I already skipped. There we go. This shit. Well,
that Dr. Lizard looks like the alien scientist from Titan AE. I don't know if anybody remembers that animated movie by Down Blue.
It was actually.
It looks like his roided up cousin. Yeah. All right. Like, I don't know where this design, like, I feel like some designer made this 40 years ago and somebody told them it's going to come out one day, we promise. And they just dropped it on us because this makes no sense. I don't know anybody, even among the older collectors, who really want this set. Like, I'm sure there's some completionists. I'm sure there's like I said, I'm sure there's a few, but like from the majority and myself, like it's not even really that attractive. Like it's definitely a unique sculpt, but we've gotten two of these characters in various forms before.
This is based on the '60s TV show. It looks exactly like the TV show figures, doesn't it?
I don't know about
it does
exactly,
to me.
but it's close.
That's what they're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, like
it needs paint. The lizard needs paint to bring out the lines in his face and stuff.
I agree. He does need lines. He needs paint on his face, on his tail.
But I will tell you this: I am buying this, and I'm buying this strictly for nostalgia. And the reason why I'm buying this is because back in the day, my father used to work nights. I was home in the day with him, and we would always watch this at lunchtime. So in Canada, in Toronto, at noon, that we watched the Rocket Robin Hood, which is a Canadian cartoon, and it was followed directly by the '66 animated Spider-Man series. So for me, this tugs directly on my nostalgia balls. They're grabbing them, they're caressing them, they're putting them in the mouth. Like I am an audience.
All right, we don't
there's no ball sucking on this show.
Get the balls out.
Somebody call HR.
I got some
stuff to say about show.
It's not the '60s anymore, Suda. You just can't say shit like that. I
got some stuff to say about this one. Like, listen, my dad is like 60 and 70, and like those are the only people that would probably like go out and buy this one. Like,
I just said I was gonna buy it.
But here's the thing, though. It's just like no one is gonna go out of their way to a convention to buy this box set. And then what's the plan? Like, are they only gonna do this set? Are they gonna do another convention exclusive that with the other characters this style? Like, how are you gonna complete this line? Are they just gonna release it like by itself? Like, you're gonna start a whole like TV show. You're gonna expect more characters from that art style. So, I mean, is it really smart to make this exclusive to a convention?
I think what this said here is it's a one and done. Like you get your Spider-Man, you get your Lizard, you get your Electro, kind of the main characters of the show. Like Green Goblin and stuff wasn't in it. They had some periphery characters. They had the robot bear, fucking J. Jonah Jameson. Like none of that stuff nobody wants. Like this is what people want from the '66 series, and I can buy this one and done. I'm happy that nobody's interested in it, so I can go on Hasbro Pulse and buy it during the con.
Well,
so for me,
well, making this,
great,
it was.
But
Hold on, House. I'll give you a minute. Are
Sorry.
you ready?
I was,
All right, go ahead.
I was just saying it's smart they made a convention exclusive instead of going to mass retail, because if they put this on retail, this would have been all over my goddamn Ollies. And I got 3 of them. I would have been able to
it
stock up.
probably will be at Ollie's for sure. There's been SDC at Ollie's.
Yeah, but those don't last long. As soon as the word's out, scalpers are all over those, and they don't get like a shit ton of them.
Is this an exclusive? This is an exclusive, right?
This is the SDCC.
Yeah, it's Comic-Con
This will
exclusive.
sell out in 3 seconds, guaranteed.
And here's another issue that I have with this set before we move on. Just one more thing. We just got a lizard. We've gotten billions of Spider-Man.
The tail sucked.
You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, like if you're gonna have an exclusive, at least make it a different character that we haven't had in like a year or two. It's literally just 2. We even had an Electro recently. It's not that Electro, but we had an Electro. Just
I will agree with Shogun on this one, because honestly, this is not a Walmart, this is not a Target thing. Like, you don't need the superheroes. We don't need the buyers having the popular characters on a purchase list, right? So yeah, no, I agree with that. They should have been some
But it's a different
character.
Electro. You have to collect them all, right?
I mean, that's
So
a
you need to
dopey looking
collect
Electro.
every Electro that comes out, just like every Wolverine, just like people collect every Wolverine, every Spider-Man, every Professor X. People are gonna buy it because they want it. I'm not getting it, but I only collect Spider-Man that are based on the comic books, so I will not be getting this. Even though I love the 60s cartoon, I'm not gonna get this set. It's probably, I don't even know how much does this set cost. Does anyone know?
No, I haven't seen the price for it. I mean, it's 3 figures, so most likely you're paying $27 a figure, so you're probably close to $100.
Wait, you only get one Spider-Man? What happened to the other 2? You can't do that scene.
It's so you got to buy multiple. That's how they
Yeah,
get you
you
to
gotta
buy
buy
more.
multiple ones. Yep.
Yeah.
Do better, Marvel Legends. Come on.
125 easy.
It's a nostalgia trap for those people that are, limited run. They don't have to make that many. They'll try to catch everybody who still wants it. But
How much was that Mojo set? Did anybody remember? It was about 120, right?
Shit, I don't remember because that's always on clearance as well, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to be. Right for this is.
All right. Well,
I
let's.
think- yeah.
Hold on, one more. I want to say one more thing. That lizard head, I'm looking at it again. It doesn't look exactly like it. I wouldn't even know that's a lizard. That doesn't look like the photo.
It looks like a Don Bluth
It's
alien.
missing paint. Like they had the sculpted lines, but the paint's not there. If you see the picture
I don't
in
know.
the
It looks like
television there, it's all the components are there, but lazy Hasbro didn't fucking paint, right? Like if you put a wash on that and highlight those lines, it will look more like the figure that's supposed, like the character that's supposed to.
I will say, just to give a little bit of compliments to these figures, at least they're pinless.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah, but in 26, it's not really a compliment, right?
It is for Hasbro.
I get that,
True.
but I get that. That's true, but.
All right, well, let's move on to the next story. So this last week we had a toy convention or hobby show at some Japanese place that I'm not even going to pronounce properly, and they showed off a bunch of Transformers stuff. So we saw some things from 3-0. We saw some stuff from Ramen Toy. But first off, who wants to lead this one off with some of the Transformer stuff?
I just want to say I'm happy with anything Beast Wars. So that Rhinox, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. These Transformers look really good. I like the way the Japanese companies have been making them, like especially 3-0. There's a Bumblebee, I believe, in those photos as well.
Yep.
That looks amazing. Like it looks like he almost jumped off the screen. And it's in like battle mode. I believe it's from the Bumblebee movie, from the prequel. I mean the intro scene.
Yep.
So I'm kind of about that.
I don't know what it is, but when they show prototypes that aren't painted, they look so cool.
They look cool, yeah.
They
do.
Prototypes that are not painted, no matter what it really what it is, they for some reason they just look amazing. I mean, they still look good painted wise, but those 2 gray prototypes look awesome. Like, look at that. That looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Sound Blaster looks awesome there.
That's their MP blaster. All right, go ahead, Suda. What was you?
Yeah, look at all the extra stuff.
I was gonna say about that Optimus, like that military like truck Optimus Prime. that's I don't know where that's from. I'm a like kind of an 80s Transformer collector and enthusiast, but I love that look. Like he was supposed to be the leader of the Autobot army, right? So for him to be transforming into a military vehicle, yeah, I'm all over that. That looks cool as shit. That to me makes more sense. Like that
Yeah.
looks phenomenal.
I think
I agree with Suda. No, I agree with Suda. The Decepticons having a monopoly on military vehicles is a little bit horseshit to me. There should be more Autobots that are like badass vehicles, like tanks and stuff.
Especially Optimus Prime, like
all
the way
these
he
are
fucks
cool.
up the Decepticons. Man, like he should be something like this.
I think all these are cool, but I will say, like, I sent this to Talib as soon as it like came out, and the only criticism I'll say, I don't know, it's a choice, but but Optimus is orange. I don't know if he's supposed to be orange, but the way
That
they
could be just the
colored it-
lighting, though.
Yeah, but no, it looks a little too orange. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tyler might be able to vouch for me because he's looked at those pictures more than I have, but I feel like that might be a kind of something bad that they did by accident.
I've noticed the orange too. These are kind of going off script. So
okay, so okay.
I do see some red there in the picture, right there.
And all these are officially licensed, right?
Yeah, this is all
Yeah.
Takara Tomy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love how Takara Tomy like actually brings in like extra accessories and stuff, like good ones.
But how good does
Like-
that Soundwave look, man? Holy cow!
Yeah.
That's not
Like-
Man, the only issue
Or
is
not
Sound
Soundwave.
Blast, Sound Blast.
Sound Blaster. Yeah.
the only issues, man, is like this thing
Yeah,
is
so,
so
like,
expensive, bro. So expensive.
Oh yeah, that's one of my biggest barriers.
It makes people go third party. That's the problem. Like it looks so cool, but it makes all the Transformers fans go third party. Like everybody that I talk to do not buy these. They say, "Oh, it looks cool."
Well, that's for you pores, I guess.
Whoa,
Little Canadian classism coming in.
It comes with all the tapes,
But
right?
that's like the biggest problem. It's not.
No,
the
this
quality.
goes
It looks
along the lines
cool.
of what Talib says, right? Like if you get a good rendition of a character, you never need to buy it again, right? You get those mid-level figures, you're always constantly trying to one up it. But if you get the definitive version of that character, I'll spend the money and I'll be done with it. I don't need to buy another one. I'm good. I'll never be able to, top it, so I'm fine. Right?
Pseudo
Maybe
bonus
30, 40 years down the line where they're actually fucking robotic and I can remote control them and shit, like that might be a little bit different, but
Well, now you're going a little bit off base. So
Yeah,
I'm just saying, but
you're
like
on the
that, like,
road
I will pay the money if it's one and done. Marvel Legend collectors can preach to this, man. How many times have they done Spider-Man? Well, they have to keep upping it, making it a little better.
Yep.
So you're constantly buying it.
Well,
where
there's a
these other-
difference. They purposely sabotaged their figure.
Even if Marvel Legends made the
Make
perfect
you buy another
Wolverine,
one.
people are still going to keep buying the same one over.
Yeah. If you're used to buying 40 Spider-Mans, you're not gonna
Marvel
stop
Legend is
when
a
you get to like
sickness.
one.
speaking of
Most
Spider-Man, did you see this Spider-Man that 3-0 showed off on the?
Yes, I did. It looks great.
Yes, I did.
It looks
it's
like
a little
he's
shiny, but
dripping
yeah, it
in
looks
oil.
great.
It's from
That
Spider-Man
Hulk Buster
2.
looks ridiculous too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's the Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Okay.
And he
It's
looks
not
All
for
right,
me.
that's
It's not my
So
Spider-Man,
is that
but
supposed to be
it
the
looks cool.
symbiote Spider-Man? Because he looks his
Yeah,
suit
that's
looks
when like the symbiote like is completely like taking him over, like, and he's like kind of like monstrous. So he's like hunting Mary Jane and shit in the game.
Oh, so he's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
this
toys are
is
freaking mad detailed, man. Like
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, I haven't really bought one. I've got to like see it in person, but I can't really tell you like how they articulate. But in terms of like accuracy, like they're really spot on with the look of the characters. So
And
I'll
like
give them that.
Takara, 3-0 has a premium price point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
but
they do.
look at
That's
that,
exactly
this
why I
poster
haven't
art.
bought 'em.
Hulkbuster
that's
is
exactly why I
amazing.
haven't bought them.
Marvel
Yeah, that
Legends-
Iron Man looks good
design.
too. I just don't have any particular attachment to that suit.
So one of the last parts of this toy show was Ramen Toy and their Gotcha Man. What do you guys think about that stuff that he showed off? And he showed off the kit. Suda Huba, why don't you lead off this one?
No, I think Pi should lead off on this one. He just
You want
popped one up.
Pi because it's Gotcha Man? Yeah, that's right. He got the last Gotcha Man.
Yeah.
Yep. What do you think, Pi?
This thing is amazing. This is the first one. This is the G1 Gotcha Man vehicle. I know nothing about Gotcha Man. I don't remember ever seeing the cartoon, but I know it's Battle of the Planets in the US and Canada. This thing is just stunning. Paint job is awesome. It's got great features. It's got light up features. I don't have the batteries in it right now. These missiles, they will shoot. There's a button here that you press and they'll shoot out. This thing was worth getting. It's 1/24 scale, so it's like mask scale. But this is like this size is perfect. It maybe 1/18 would be good as well, but the size for these are perfect. They're not too big, they're not too small.
Are they 1/64th?
What?
Are they 1/64th?
No,
they're 1/24th.
1/24 scale, just like mask.
Okay. Anybody else have a counterpoint or point that they want to express?
I grew up with Battle for the Planets, and I'm really happy he's continuing this line. I'm not really particularly collecting this, but I like that he's actually going through and doing the vehicles, and they look amazing. I can see the excitement in Pie's eyes every time he shows that thing off. You know, I just love seeing that twinkle.
It's going to be tough for me to shit on anything that Ace does. Ace does passion projects for the most part.
I'm really glad that he got the Tatsunoko license, because that just means that we're gonna get more vehicles from different space condors and all that. It's pretty cool.
So House, what do you think about this 1/12 Knight Rider now that we get to see like a test shot on display?
I love this thing. I'm really about this thing. I wasn't like a huge Knight Rider fan growing up as a kid, but I love science fiction vehicles. Like this thing competed with the DeLorean and cool factor to me all the time as a kid. So I'm really happy Ace is going all out with this LED screen, with the voice box, with the transforming. Like, I think this is just a really cool thing. I don't really care for like accuracy, like 1-to-1 when it comes to certain things, because tooling and like being able to actually use the damn thing.
It could lead into something we'll talk about later. Let's see, Suda, do you got anything to add?
I do have something to say about this. I love Ace. I love everything he does. I bought his first Quicksilver figure when he launched it. I love that thing, and the monster he did was amazing. My one gripe with this Knight Rider, and it's a simple one. He jumped the gun. Like he went to the super pursuit mode. I would have loved the first iteration of KITT, where he had the T-top roofs with the see-through roof panels. You know what I mean? Like the glass, like a kind of like a sunroof, but not really a sunroof. The T-roof, the classic T-roof of a Transit.
Yeah, the T-top. Is that what
you're
Didn't it have that?
No, because this is super suit mode. It's accurate, right? Because it's got the shield that pops up, so they couldn't do the T-roof anymore. So it is definitely accurate from that standpoint from the show. But I would have loved the original, like the first launch of KITT in Knight Rider with that, T-roof. Other than that, it's perfect. Michael Knight looks amazing. He's got chest hair like I do. I loved fucking Michael Knight and KITT back in the day. My parents bought me a leather jacket when I think it was 8 or 9, whatever the hell it was.
All right. Jesus, the chest hair, the fucking leather jacket. I mean, what do we got? Hasselhoff over here? What the hell?
Yeah, did you own his albums too? Like, what the hell?
I love Ace a lot, so I want him to make
At 36 points, how did I lose them?
But
you lose 3 when you get muted. I hit +3 by mistake.
You hit it twice.
With the only issue I have with this Common Rider is how very standoffish he is. Well, not Common
Deduct. He said Common Rider.
Common Rider, come on.
Common Rider. He's showing his age now.
All right. Anybody else have any points on this?
I'm going to talk about the car first.
Okay.
We'll get into Ace in a minute.
We'll finish this point and then we'll get into the drama.
I grew up watching Knight Rider just like every kid from the 80s. Loved the show, loved the car, loved everything about it. I think this thing looks amazing. The super mode, turbo mode looks great. It looks awesome.
Super pursuit mode.
Yeah, super suit mode. The figure looks good. The effects look good. The light ups look good. Everything looks good, man. It looks awesome.
I got one thing to say that's very important about this figure, though. The problem that I have with this one is like how he hasn't announced a price on it, has he?
No, he has not. He said June 5th. He announced it.
Kaiju Daddy already announced it.
But that's Kaiju Daddy. That's not him. I don't like that, dude. I really don't like that.
Well, it's going up for pre-order. How many
Well,
people
I think there's a contractual agreement between him and Factory Entertainment, so that date might be locked for him.
Yeah, I don't think we can hold that against him.
Per the license.
Well, speaking of,
They do manage that kind of stuff.
Speaking of holding things,
And this is not just
Ace,
his project, right? It's with somebody else.
right?
Yeah, Factory Entertainment is working with Ace.
Yeah.
Speaking of holding things against Ace, there was a little drama this week from some. I didn't even know there was these just strong fans behind Knight Rider, but this guy wrote like a 12-page fucking essay on how he's upset with Ace, and he's kind of feels like he's been called out. What let's see, House, what are your thoughts on this this dissertation?
It was very interesting, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this guy at his word that he's very honest and transparent. He didn't disprove really anything. Really, he just doubled down and tripled down about 4 times throughout it. Like, I'm not going to attack this guy because I don't know him personally, but just somebody looking at this, like, dude, you're a fan. You run a fan page. I get it. You got like 100+ dudes. That doesn't give you the right to demand your involvement in somebody's project. And comparing writing a novel and making t-shirts to making action figures is fucking ridiculous. I don't care what, like, you haven't even done, like, according to yourself, man. I just don't get it. I just,
I agree with Host on that part of it. I see it from the point of view as somebody who thinks he's bigger than he actually is. Yeah, you wrote a novel, but how many people read it? How many people actually bought it? Right? Just because you write something and nobody reads it, did it really exist? It's like that tree in the forest falling. If nobody's there to hear it, did it fall? Like, so, like, and also he's got 12,000 people that is in his Facebook group about Knight Rider. Like, dude, seriously, who are you? Nobody knows you, right? So who are you to go to Ace, who went to the studio? I think it's Universal. Got approval, got somebody else to join with a joint venture with that other company I keep forgetting the name of, and for you to come out and say that, oh, the bumper's off, it looks European. I don't know if you've ever been to Europe, but that bumper does, or that license plate does not look European, right? The hood, indent scoop thing looks pretty nice to me. Like, I don't know how accurate that is. Did you need to get out a ruler and measure it, like, and put it in scale? Like, I don't know. It was just a sign of somebody that was self-important, who wanted the attention, and the fact that Ace didn't give it to him, he got his panties in a twist. And Ace is not somebody you mess with, man. Like, he's block foo. He doesn't give a shit. He'll come at you just as hard as you're coming at him, and he doesn't care. And I will say this: if Ace is in sales, and as Ace is trying to run a company, he might want to tone that down a little bit in terms of letting that out to the public. That's fine if you engage in the background.
It seems like it's worked for It seems like it's worked for other toy manufacturers. Shogun, I saw your hand up. What do you have something you'd like to add to this?
I think that Ace should not have given this a fraction of his time.
Yeah, right?
There's just every fan base has that one or two people that are just completely just like, it has to be like this or it's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Every fan base has that. And the fact that this guy went on like I didn't even read all that. I don't got time for that. Like a 10 page? Well, I don't even know how many pages.
I think it was like 14, man. I don't know. I was on my day off.
I guarantee you Ace didn't read all that. He was just like, oh, blocked. Like, get out of here. Like, dude.
Can we just stop and say hi to Jerk? Hey, Jerk, what's going on, buddy?
I'll give you a good example. People are very critical about Hot Toys. Hot Toys are not going to get everything perfect. Now, I do understand, healthy criticism because it's an extreme price point, and that Knight Rider might be an extreme price point. But how accurate and how close it is, doing it, like he even had the transformation for the KITT car. Like, not a lot of people do that.
Dude, the remote looked like KITT.
The remote looks like KITT.
Like, and the big problem with that, he basically told them to take it back to source, and retool the whole thing because it was off by whatever.
Like, would you rather have a KITT car or a T-shirt? Like, come on, dude. Like,
that Kenner KITT wasn't exactly accurate, right? Like the original release.
Pi, what do you have? I saw you had your hands up. What do you like to add to this?
You don't have to put me on the big screen.
No,
I got a couple things to say. So I didn't read all that. I just skimmed through it. Basically, that is just he's telling his side of the story, right?
Back to formula.
He's saying what
Sorry.
he's trying to defend himself. He's saying, I did this, I didn't do this, I did that, I didn't do that, right? And then Ace is telling his side of the story, which is basically the same thing. Now, there are receipts of a conversation, correct? But have those receipts been released?
Yes.
I don't know if those have been. I didn't go that deep into it. When I found this 10-page thing, I was about as far as I went.
Ace was sending out screenshots.
You can't.
Okay.
Oh, he did do screenshots of the conversation?
Yep.
Okay, I haven't seen them. So unless I see the actual conversation, I can't take sides, right? Because they're saying their side and they're saying their side.
Yep.
Once you see the actual conversation, that's when you know what the story is. Now, I remember that Loose Collector got the mask license. Ace came over to them and he said, "Hey, can I help? I can help you with this." And Loose Collector said, "No, you can."
Oh, that was loyal subjects.
Loyal subjects.
Yeah, loyal subjects.
Loyal subjects. So I won't say this is exactly the same thing, but it's close to it because the other guy is not a toy maker.
Yeah.
So I'll say that's why it's not the same exact thing.
I'll add to this though.
But hold on. Unless I see the actual conversation, I can't take a side, right? Now, I agree. Ace, I love Ace. He's great. He puts a great product. I just showed it off. I love that he's actually open to constructive criticism and people buying his stuff. But maybe sometimes I agree. Sometimes he has to pull it back a bit. But that's what I have to say.
I don't know who this guy is. I'll just interject one more thing. With Ace being so upfront about who he is and he represents the company and he puts himself out there for interaction with the customers and the fan base and all that kind of stuff. Well, you have to be receptive to negative feedback too, right? And handle that in a mature manner. And I love Ace too. I love his products. And I think it's funny as hell when he comes at them so harshly. But I don't know if you really want to be in the big times and be the next Hasbro or Mattel. Are you going to be able to do that with that kind of interaction with people that are out there buying your stuff? Like a company like Mezco, who does not interact with the fans, doesn't give a fuck what anybody says. They just do what they do. You buy it or you don't buy it. Doesn't matter. But I am not going to say anything because I'm not going to engage either way. I'm going to put up my stuff. If people buy it, they buy it. If they don't, I go out of business, and I'm fine with that.
I don't think
Ace is the other side of the spectrum.
I don't think he should do it so publicly though. I think he should just address it as just people are complaining, because if you make it personal, it's gonna just stir up drama. He kind of had something an issue with the helmet that he made. Remember?
Yeah.
About the visor. It's something similar like that, dude. It's just if you just don't give them time of day. Just okay, address it hey, somebody did this, or there's been a couple of people saying this, but don't single out the person and be here's this, that, and that.
Don't be sending out screenshots of your phone or messenger conversations with this individual, right? You need to be professional. You need to be absolutely professional, and he's not. And I'll drop the name. Bobby Vala. He is not professional. He goes out there, he fucking goes off the handle, and he shits on everybody. He makes enemies. And in my world, if I did that, I would be out the fucking door in a second. I would be fired.
One thing to defend Bobby a little bit, he owns his own company, so he can do
his own company. He can do.
So does Ace. So does Ace.
And he can do whatever he wants, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that it's going to hold you back. Anytime you alienate particular clientele, you're going to reduce the people that you can sell to. And there's already people that he can reduce. Best spec like this freaking here, I absolutely love. And there'll be a lot of people just because they hate Vala that they will never buy this thing.
But there's a strong difference in my opinion between Bobby and Ace, because Bobby, I think he knows who he's selling it to, but Ace is he wants to please literally everybody.
He does.
That's true. Yeah, but Bobby wants to get into Walmart and Target and all these other stores.
He's already getting into Amazon,
right?
And the thing is,
everybody's on Amazon though.
The thing is, Well, the thing is too, like the big box stores have been showing up to be shit anyways. I believe he already said like almost a year ago that he kind of gave up on the Walmart thing just because the way Walmart's procurement and bullshit works. Like what we're dealing with now with G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends.
I'm down with how Bobby runs his business because I like him. But I love his figures. But if he really wants to be the next pinnacle of toys, he's gonna make a ceiling on top of him if he doesn't get a little bit more professional.
All right, let's move on to the next one. I think we hit as much as we could on this. Now next up is Storm Arena. Storm Collectibles showed off 2 more repaints.
Let me add it, Talib.
Oh, Shogun.
All right. I feel like I have probably like the strongest opinion on this.
Absolutely. So I'm excited to hear it.
This is the one. This is the first one that is complete utter bullshit. Both of those head sculpts are not in the original figure, and those are the best head sculpts that figure has. That is not just a recolor. That is completely a different figure because of those head sculpts. Damn. Like they have the same body, obviously, the same colors, but those 2 head sculpts are the best. That is that character. The head sculpts that we got with the original version are just like standard, very stoic. He's a very expressive character. So this is that version. Like if you want a complete Dan, you're gonna have to get this figure. In my opinion, you have to get it. And I feel like that is the biggest bogus because I understand like the recolor and repaints. You get it if it's your favorite color. But when you have such a difference in expression and head sculpts like this one, it feels really shitty. Like, dude, now I gotta fucking find an exclusive to get the head sculpt I want. That is ridiculous.
BBTS will have this for 3 minutes for double the price.
Exactly.
What do you got, Suda?
Yeah. I will say only one thing and one thing only. I had a stance on this, and Shogun just completely reset it because I thought it was just a strict repaint. I didn't realize the head sculpts were so accurate to a different version that really changed the figure. So, thank you for the information. And Yun did everything I had to say about this because it's not a repaint. It's actually a better figure, and it's the one that obviously the fans want. And it's pretty shitty that they did it that way. So if you're going to do a con exclusive, it should be a repaint of something you already released, make it a little bit different, maybe add a different accessory or something to it to make it a little special, but not something that you're going to screw the fans of your line that can't get to Hong Kong.
Okay, I'm gonna show it real fast. Look at this face.
That's horrible. It looks like he's going to,
his O face.
Do fellatio.
Yeah,
that is his face. That's one of his. And besides the stoic face, this is the other one. And there's only 2 in that pack. Now look at the one that Talib showed, and it's like it's night and day. Like look at those. Like
that's the
tear effects.
Like it's terrible.
That one has a weird shit-eating grin. Like,
those
come on,
tears.
Man.
Those don't look like tears.
Well, he does cry. Like when he
it looks like that in the game.
To
be fair, it looks like that in the game.
I'm just gonna call this what it was. That was 100% a hostage figure.
Absolutely.
Like that is just because nobody wants that colorway. It's just to get you to buy it so you can put that head sculpt on the original. Yep. It's 100% hostage. I'm just calling it what it is instead of going around Robin Hood's barn there. Hostage.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
This is our last story before elimination. Pi, what do you want to?
I'm just gonna say, Jada Toys Street Fighter figures for life. Screw this Storm collectible shit. Jada Toys for life. This is the real Street Fighter line.
I don't know, man. That's not the glow in the dark Blanca.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Screw you, Hal.
Storm Arena will not finish the line. They will be pussies and will not finish the line. Jada's gonna finish it. The king. This is the king. Second to none. Jada Toys Street Fighter.
It's not glow in the dark. I don't like it.
Had nothing to do with the topic.
Do you have anything? House, do you have anything to add?
Well, Jada's nice. Stone Collectible's nice. I don't really collect that many fighter figures, so. But this Nash, if you can bring it back up, he actually does look pretty good. Like, that hairstyle is that thing's gonna snap on everybody. Like, so make sure you don't play
rubbery. It should be okay. But
hey, House is talking.
House
is talking.
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, but no, like it's rubbery, so it's going to deteriorate rather than snap, a lot further. Like the effect is all right, I don't remember playing this character too much myself, but like, I don't know. I feel like Jada is going to get this guy a better economical price. I can see he's a deep cut though.
And Jada is doing alpha, right? Didn't they announce that already?
Yeah, they're doing alpha next.
Yeah. So, and they might be just coming right after them. And to Pi's point, they complete series. They're showing.
Yeah, they do. Wait till Invincible comes out.
Let's put a pin in it and let's move on. It's time for elimination. Everybody that's in the chat, if you guys are paying attention, I will put a poll up. I typed one, but it went away. So is what everybody's going to vote for is the chat booth.
Toys for life. Toys for life.
That'll give one of our contestants additional 5 bonus points. It might help. It might hurt. But
how Jordan's creating Canadian beef, I don't like it.
I'm just adding everybody now.
Toys of Gotham is how
Jordan tonight. It's good to see everybody.
He was.
Hey, how was everybody tonight?
I mean, in terms of I know we passed already, but BBTS is going to have one exclusive color for every character. That's how it's going to be.
Aren't there already?
So type 1 for Impossible Pie, 2 for Sudahuba, 3 for.
All I know
and 4
is
for Shogun.
you guys are whack. Everybody in the chat is where it's at.
Yeah. Let everybody state their piece.
Oh yeah, kiss the cat's ass, eh?
Why should they be voting for you? Wow. Hashtag do better. Damn. Someone's about to get rolled.
Damn.
All right.
For life, baby.
Let's see. Who's next? Pseudo, why should you get the bonus points?
Should get the bonus points because I should go on to the next round. I'm the most opinionated person on the panel. I come with the heat, and I deserve to go on.
All right. Wow. You didn't put up much of a fight. House.
My opinions are loud. My connection doesn't lag, and you guys know in chat that I love you all, and I'll keep fighting till the end. So vote Hendo.
And Shogun. Why should everybody be voting for you?
Oh, they shouldn't vote for me. I hate chat. Fuck chat.
Damn.
Damn.
Going for the heat.
Honestly.
Well, let's just end it now. With 3 votes, 43%. Impossible Pie gets the 5 points.
Ooh.
Let Pie go.
But sadly, House, we have to bid adieu.
I don't know what I'm voting for, but
I'm gonna go eat pizza.
Wait, where's the points at, Tyler?
And play with my pinup. And play with my pinups.
I gotta share. So after the first round, let me get this stupid thing out of the way. House Hendo is our lowest point getter at 54 points. Still pretty good points. I think points are higher this week than they were last week.
Yeah,
I'll put you behind in the backstage, and then we'll reconvene at the end of the show. Peace, brother. Let's see. Next up, we have our buy and sell round. So we got a few toys to show off. You guys give your thoughts if you're gonna buy it, if you're sell it, if it's a piece of shit or whatever. Just tell me what you think. And you know what? Back-to-back weeks, we have something from Hiya. This is Creed 2 Adonis Creed figure. Judah, what do you got?
This is more horseshit from Hiya. Like, this figure does not look like Adonis Creed at all. Like, Michael B. Jordan is done no justice to by this figure. This figure is terrible. The likeness is off. It's kind of in the same realm of Drago. It's kind of got a shadow of what he should be, but he's not. That's the exact same body that they've been using for every single figure. Michael B. Jordan's physique is not like Carl Weathers. It's not like Stallone. You can't repaint these figures. Like, if you're looking at the source material of Rocky and Creed and all those movies, you have to adhere to what he's supposed to look like. Every individual character. If you can't afford to spend the money on it, on a figure that you're charging over $100 for, then you're shitting the bed, man. Like, what are you doing?
Wow. All right, Shogun, go ahead.
All right. This toy would be okay if it wasn't for that price point.
But it is for that price point.
And that's what I'm saying. If it was like a $30 toy, sure, I would get the toy. That base is very basic. There is no boxing themed. For that price, I want a freaking corner of a boxing ring.
Yep.
Creed is not that black. Come on, Hiya Toys. Like, he is not that damn dark skin. Okay, let's just be real. He's just not.
Okay, Gibbs.
He's not. And then like the soft goods. I know, like with that much how they're charging, like the soft goods that some other people in chat make are way better than that. So it's all around the sell.
Oh, Gibbs, yeah. Shout out to Gibbs.
Yeah, no, I don't like Gibbs right now. Just call me a racist.
Pie, what do you have anything on this this high Creed figure?
Can you bring up the picture of the?
Yep, I'll bring it back up.
Anybody
Gibbs,
chance you have a photo of Michael B. Jordan? I think this looks like Michael B. Jordan.
Fuck no, it doesn't.
It does so. Look at his face. You got
No,
a picture of Michael B. Jordan?
B. Jordan does. First of all, he's not that shade of black.
Look, this figure looks better than Rocky. That's for sure. There's no question.
I look better than that Rocky figure. That doesn't mean anything. Like this figure looks.
But I think
terrible.
and that's not the same body as Rocky or Apollo. That is not the same body. It's a different body.
Sure it is.
I think he looks closer to Michael B. Jordan than Rocky does to Sylvester Stallone.
Absolutely not.
I like.
Bring up Apollo Creed's body. That is Apollo Creed's body, and actually, the skin tone of Apollo Creed is actually closer to Michael B. Jordan than this is.
The stand.
I don't know who this skin tone they're trying to do here.
He's a black man. Wow.
I understand that, but black men are like are different shades of.
I'm just. Good gosh. All right, next up.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to take points away from these guys. All right, next up, let's move on to the next one. Next up is Jada Toys Mega Man. Impossible Pie, you had such good things to say about Jada. What are your thoughts on their Mega Man line?
I think they look really good. They look exactly like the video game. They come with great accessories. The paint looks amazing on them. I have no issues with these figures at all, even though I am not buying a single one of them.
All right. Anybody else have any buying this or passing?
I got it. I am buying this, man. The Mega Man stuff is awesome. Like Canadian Pie said, dude, like those accessories and even like the Proto Man with the board, that is so sick, dude. Like the price point is what really puts it up. It's just $25, 20 to $30. Like it's awesome. And then they always go on sale too, which is even better. I mean, I know I'm not giving the credit to the toy itself, but it's like for the quality that you're getting with Jada and at that price point, it's always going to be a sell to me.
Okay. No, well, I have something to say about this. I love this line too, right? I have Mega Man right here.
Yeah.
Right. So I really dig the line, but my biggest issue with it is what's his name? June, the kind of face of Jada.
Mm-hmm.
He's come out and said that Mega Man will be in every single wave of figures. I think that's a big mistake. How many games are we at? 9, 10, maybe 11? There's so many different versions of villains out there.
Well,
if they're going to continue on with releasing 3 figures and a Mega Man is going to be one of them, you're never going to complete all the games ever. That's my only gripe. I love the figures. I love the articulation. I think they're fantastic for what they are. The price point's on point, but they got to get over this. I need a Mega Man in every wave line. Like that to me is a mistake. They need to release. Like they haven't even finished one game yet.
So are you happy with the Scooby-Doo line that hasn't introduced Scooby-Doo yet?
No, fuck no. That's terrible.
That's a travesty. That's like
it's complete opposite. Like they could have launched the line with Scooby-Doo with a Scooby-Doo for every wave, but no, they're not going to launch him. But they're
Well,
going to
you
do a
know what?
Mega Man for every wave. Like it's
One of the
horseshit.
things that's easy for them to just do a Mega Man every wave is most all the Mega Man and the Boss Masters are the same body.
Yeah.
There's not much variance.
And not to mention, like the powers, like when he gets powers, like he just changes color, like in the game. And some people are going to want that.
Which
You
hence
know
is
what I mean?
the price point, I would imagine, right? That's why
That's,
they're only 25
that's fine.
bucks,
But if
which is
you
good.
continue on this path, you are going to have to go 30 years down the road to finish all the figures. And I don't know if this line has that life in it.
How many
I think
figures are out for it now?
well that they just announced it's 9 now, I think.
That many,
but
you need them for the first game. Just get for the first game, then you're done. That's good.
I think that's what they're
no,
doing.
but they've already gone past the first game because they got the dude with the hoverboard and shit.
In game
What's
3.
his name? Right. So yeah, they've gone past the first game. So they're jumping by game. So like it's gonna take forever for you to finish this. I just don't. I think they need to, even if it's every other line, put a Mega Man in. I understand that you want the different versions of Mega Man, but you have to be able to push forward and get the line out there. Your biggest thing with Pi, like you said, they're gonna finish Street Fighter, right? Like that's the selling point of that Jada Street Fighter. And the one thing against Storm Arena, well, I don't know if they're ever going to even finish one game at this rate. And I don't know how popular this line is for it to continue on to be able to just have a Mega Man in every line.
I think they're going from Mega Man 1 to 3.
Yeah. Well, they got a Rush coming soon as well. I think that's supposed to be the SDCC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that too.
So when McFarlane was doing the 66 Batman line, every wave had to have a Batman in it. That was the contract.
Yeah.
Oh,
so maybe the contract is they have to have a Mega Man in, or they just want everybody to be able to get a regular Mega Man, which is
good point.
But it's not a regular Mega Man. It's just that it's a different coloration of Mega Man, right? Like this dude. He's I don't know which version of Mega Man this one is.
I mean, I will say this. I'm gonna cut them a little bit of slack because even when they recolor Mega Man, they give the proper accessory. They give him the power, and like that one he has a little penguin on it. You know, I'll give him a little bit of slack. It's not.
No, they do well. I'm not shitting on them for what they produce. That Mega Man's perfectly acceptable. Like he's a perfect figure. Like he's amazing. My problem is you're limiting your if you're only gonna do 3 figure waves, and you're always gonna have a Mega Man, like and they don't come out with figures very fast. Look how long. Like other than completing Street Fighter, they're not like a regular like Hasbro that releases 100 figures a year, right? Like they're gonna take forever to get this out there, and I think they're gonna lose fans. Because fans are going to lose interest because it's going to take them 5 and 6 years to even finish one game. And I don't know how many people are going to sit around for Mega Man. It might be a popular property, more popular than I think it is, but they might end up losing fans because they're going to take too long to complete things. And collectors like to complete things. They love to complete things.
Well,
I will have to. I will have Mega Man fan. Absolutely.
Right. So.
All right, next up, let's move on to more video game stuff. But this is from 52? 52 toys.
52 toys, yeah.
This is their 112 stuff. What is it? Street Fighter 6? Ryu and Chun-Li?
Mm-hmm.
They look good. I'm not going to argue with it. It's not my Street Fighter, but they look good.
There's only one thing I'm worried about with 52 toys.
Fucking pie.
There's one thing I'm worried about with 52 toys for sure. I mean, it looks good. I actually got to play with one of these.
Oh, nice.
The plastic isn't good. It's kind of like if you played with that like Alien that they made, the plastic is really like flimsy, like really like bad plastic.
That's not good.
So that is my concern. Like it looks good, but I feel like it's gonna break, and like that's the issue. Like you're gonna have to get a hold of the figure to judge it yourself. It looks good aesthetically, like the cloth good and stuff. The Chun-Li is kind of like because the Chun-Li has like a really hard plastic dress that doesn't like it limits her articulation. But in terms of just like actual quality, 52 toys isn't that great. At least
Pie, didn't you get?
Yeah,
that's what I thought you were gonna say. There
I'm
you
just
go.
about to show you. This is the Blade of Guardians figure. This is the only 52 toys figure I have. This thing is awesome. It's got the cloth good cape with the wires. It got the roll back here with all his weapons. The articulation's good. The paint is good. Even this rubber skirt is good. So if you're skeptic on 52 toys, I'm not a skeptic anymore because of this figure. So I'm not going to buy these because these are not my Street Fighter figures, but I would say 52 toys and is worth.
Yeah, but wasn't that their first figure though, Shogun?
I mean, listen,
like toy companies have to evolve. If you're just gonna
true, but this is not that long ago, bro. This isn't long ago.
You remember Hasbro Marvel Legends? They were dog shit. Now 20 years later,
not everyone can hit a home run.
Yeah, right? This isn't long ago. But see, that's the thing. It's a concern. It's not that it's going to be guaranteed bad. You have to be concerned with it because you don't know what you're going to get.
You got to give them time, though, man. You have to give them time. One figure doesn't kill the line. Like, yeah, everybody shits the bed sometimes. I shit the bed sometimes. It happens.
Listen, if I'm paying $60 or $70 for a figure,
I want to hear about you wearing Depends.
All right. We got talking over each other. I'm hearing shill talk from some of these guys. Shogun, you are spitting fire on this stuff. So let's just put a pin in it and then move on to the next figure. Next up, we have from Valiverse. You guys spoke his name earlier. Now we got more video game stuff. This is Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell Blacklist. Let's see. Pi, what are your thoughts on this new figure coming from Vala?
Well, when I was a loner, living alone, I had a PS2 and I had the first Splinter Cell game, and I played that thing every day, every night, all day long. I loved it. But this is what is this Blacklist? What is that the game it's from?
I think it's a prequel, right?
Prequel. So I'm excited for the figure because I love Splinter Cell. I love the game. I love Sam Fisher. The figure looks great. I know that there is a more expensive version out there right now up for pre-order, but I'm going to wait for this one. And I think it looks amazing. They've got the 3 lens visor right there. He's got the sniper rifle, and he's got the camo on. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it looks great.
What Shogun, what do you got?
Yes, I play with myself. That's right.
This picture isn't good enough for me to judge the character. It's hiding the face sculpt. It's showing that it has the goggles. It's not showing like the front where everyone's gonna pose their figure. Like this is a really bad photo to promo in my opinion, to promo
that's a teaser.
I disagree. I think
it's a teaser.
Teaser.
Bro, like listen, like they released a Splinter Cell figure complete with all the accessories. You can see the portrait of the character, like the head sculpts and everything.
It's already up for pre-order. This is a teaser.
Listen, he's been teasing this for a long time. Everyone knows that he has.
No, because he talks to the audience, right? The other company doesn't talk to anybody. Who owns that company? Who's the face of that company? It's different.
Listen,
dude, this is a teaser.
This is up for order on December. Like, what is he like? Does he want not people to buy it like right now to pre-order it, or does he just want to buy like wait until last minute and for people to buy it?
What this is like when you get a teaser trailer where you don't actually see anything for a movie, right? Like it's just like, oh, this shit's coming. That's what he's doing with this. And believe me, I will criticize Bobby and Valiverse. Where it's warranted. I don't think that's warranted. I think he's doing what he can do. Maybe he can't show everything.
Fine, I will say that. Then I'll say
maybe the face is not
be able to judge the figure, but I will say this. I feel like this is just like, okay, he has the license.
He does, right?
That's what this screams to me. Like, I got the license. I'm like, okay, cool.
Look, Valiverse does not put pre-orders up for figures. He doesn't do that. He waits till they're in stock, and then you can buy it and you get shipped in like 2 weeks. Yep. So
okay,
like, you're not gonna wait 5 years for a pre-order like these.
But you don't think that
and that other figure that's supposed to be coming out, you don't even know if that other figure is gonna come out, right? Like,
you don't think this would change because of an IP? Like this dude, this is an IP. This isn't his own creation. You don't think that would change?
Well, maybe he doesn't have face approval yet, so he didn't show it.
I think it's a tease. It's a good tease.
Yep.
Makes you want more. I hear your criticisms, Shogun. I do. I hear it, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the photo. It's a tease.
There's nothing wrong with a little tease. You don't always have to see the girl naked, right? Sometimes bra and panties are just fine, right? Like it's
No, it's not, Suda. That is a complete lie. You know it's a lie.
no, a little bit of a tease to know what you.
I don't want to
dude,
see
you're so
Sue
young,
hooping bra and
man.
panties. Come on.
You're on the OnlyFans generation, man.
I
That's
feel
your
like
problem.
Suda is taking us
Only
down.
Suba shows me in bra and panties. That's
I
it.
think he's taking us down to a Blue Balls story. So we're just gonna move from Vala to Marvel Legends. This thing went
This
up for
thing is
pre-order
shit.
today.
This thing is shit. It's shit. It's
Well,
shit. It's
Pie,
shit.
let-
Everything about this is
Well,
shit.
there you go.
It's shit. Shit.
Great
It's
argument,
shit.
Pie.
This thing is shit.
I
It's
dig it.
shit. It's shit. It's shit.
I dig it. Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, give it to me real fast.
All right, Shogun, what do you got?
Okay. I feel like I guess this figure had to be done for some reason. I don't know why. It was always a terrible design back in the 90s.
It's not the right design. That's the problem with the figure.
It's not even the right. Like, yeah, it doesn't even look good. He's not hunched over like he's supposed to be in the comics. His
It's like
arms are
gangly.
discolored. Like, it's not even the same green color of his body. Like, this figure is complete garbage. Complete garbage. This figure is going to cost you like $20 on Amazon, like within 2-3 months, as soon as it comes out. Do not buy it. That is all I gotta say.
All right, what do you got, Sudahuba? You've been quiet.
So
You're all
I
right?
will say this. I'm going to say one thing and one thing only. Who asked for 2099 figures? When the comic books came out, I don't think anybody even liked them. There wasn't a big reception for it. I don't know why they're going down this path. It is just more of the sign that Marvel Legends is done. It's finished. They've run out of things to do. They don't want to do anything that actually people want, and they're just showing that this is the end of the road for them. They're not completing teams. They're going down the road with 2099 figures that nobody wanted. Yeah, Spider-Man 2099 was cool because of, the Into the Spider-Verse movie and all that kind of stuff, brought that back. But nobody wants that universe back. That universe was terrible. The only thing was Spider-Man 99, right? Like
Doom was cool a little
whatever.
bit, but not.
He was cool a little bit, but everybody remembers Miguel O'Hara, right? Like that is the Spider-Man that transcended that whole universe, pulled him out. They brought him into the mainstream universe countless times. None of those other characters, like this motherfucker, didn't come into the main universe, the 616, and there's a reason for that. And Gibbs, you are crazy, man. As a kid, okay, you didn't know any better. I'll give you that.
99. All right,
But
Do better, Gibbs.
so let's move on to our last topic of buy and sell, and it is
Oh my God.
Stickly Fingers,
All right.
Mr.
Fucking
Fantastic,
tragic.
Let me
the
add
Rest
this
of
one.
Future Foundation.
Let me at this one. Let me go first.
go.
right.
Go good.
All right, listen. I think this is probably the worst one, to be honest. And the reason why it's the worst one is because one is a hostage pack, and then the other one is just complete reuse. That Mr. Fantastic is ancient, bro. That head sculpt is ancient. It's like from the first one. His whole body is the same. It's just literally a different color. And then you're getting a Spider-Man that I think was released in retro card. I think that one is probably like the same body as the symbiote Spider-Man from the retro wave. So it's just like, dude, like, how much are you gonna charge for it? $55, $60 for like figures you already got? No, sirree. The only thing good about that whole pack, like Fantastic Four set, is Sue Storm head sculpts. That's it.
Doesn't look like Sue Storm.
Yeah,
At
Sue
all.
Storm head sculpts are all right.
No,
Everything
yeah, if
else-
they were for somebody else other than Sue Storm,
Yeah,
like they don't look like Sue Storm.
it doesn't.
No.
But that's the thing, though. The head sculpts look all right, but that's
Yeah,
not
if
for
you
the
want to put on
character,
a
you know what I
background
mean?
character, if you want to make an OnlyFans character, like sure, why not? But like it does not look like Sue Storm.
Stu's tuning in the chat right now. All right, go. What do you got, Suda?
So I will say this about this whole wave. This is the big screw you to the fans. Those big hands that every fan of Mr. Fantastic wanted in every single Marvel Legends release. Instead, they got the extended fingers, right? This is that whole screw you. We know you want these, so we're gonna give you them in the one color that won't fit on any of those figures you already have. And you're gonna have to buy them. You're gonna have to customize them if you really want them. And you know what? We don't give a fuck because this is what we're going to do. You're gonna buy it if you want them. Ha ha ha. Go screw yourself. Like this is the whole big like we have the power. We control your IP. Fuck you. We're gonna give you what you want, and you're gonna like it. I think that is this is why I don't collect Marvel Legends anymore. This is absolute horseshit.
Pi, do you have anything you'd like to say on this? Like I said, this is the last topic before the elimination round.
Yeah, I will say that the whole set is poop. Okay, but to give a positive spin on it, the one thing I do like is the Thing figure. I actually think he looks really good.
Yep.
But and he doesn't come with any accessory. Oh, he comes with another head.
Thing never should have a shirt. Never.
And Spider-Man, oh, he does come with web. Spider-Man doesn't come with any webbing at all. Nothing.
That's because everybody has that webbing. It's been released 10,000 times.
Yeah, so the only positive thing I can say about this is the Thing. He looks good, but the rest of it is shit.
All right. Well, it's time to do our next elimination round, and I will put the poll up, and everybody for 1 to give 5 bonus points to Pi, 2 for Sudahuba, and 3 for Shogun. And here's our scores right now. With the freaking widget in the way. I'll cover me up. Sudahuba is at 101 points. Shogun Omega is leading at 111. And Impossible Pi is in second place at 104. Suda, state your case, because you are the low man on the totem pole right now.
I would be higher if you stopped muting me and taking away my points, okay? If you don't like my vulgar talk, you shouldn't have me on this show. That's what I'll say. Chat, they're screwing me. Okay. Let me be me. Let me talk how I want to talk. Don't mute me. Don't punish me for having an opinion that may not be.
Mute him.
You can't mute me now. Damn it. So save me, chat. Let me go on to the next round. Don't let this injustice stand.
Oh, Talib, I got a question for you. What happens?
This is my time.
What happens if the poll is tied? Is it like a coin flip?
I guess no. Last time we did have a tie last time, and both people got the points.
Oh, okay.
So
that being said, I love these two gentlemen. I hope
House is voting for 4. There's not a 4th person, so clearly he's voting for himself again.
And by the chat, looks like I lost because even if I tied with Pi, I'm done.
I just want to say, Chad, I love you. You're the best.
God.
Wow.
Super Huba, I love you. My maple bacon brother. My hoser for life. My crazy Canuck collector podcast buddy for life.
Look, Sude, it's working. The all the
Gun,
love
the
coming from Canadian Pie gave you an extra vote.
Oh shit. Come on, Chad. What the hell? Come on. I was trying to be nice. Us Canadians were nice. We're supposed to be nice.
Johnny is Canadian.
Nice.
Well, so there you go.
I am stopping it.
It doesn't save me either way. You guys are going.
Suda gets the bonus points. But like you said, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It saves you. It puts.
I can't see it because you clove me up with the ticker. Oh, there you go. It did save me.
So it saves Sudahuba. Pi, I am sorry, but it was just not your time.
Thank you, Johnny.
Well, you know what? I have my little buddy, Little Pants, has something to say. Little Pants.
Oh, it's that.
He says, "Suck my fat one." Thank you.
Suck my fat one.
All right, it's down to 2. Now it is time to get to the final. Well, I'm not showing the right screen. So now we are on the last take. Mano y Mano. This is Shogun versus Suda. Our last story is we're talking about 2099 a little bit today. Mezco is doing a reissue. Tell me, guys, what are you tired of fucking reissues, and especially at Mezco's prices? And I know Suda Huba loves to suck that Mezco cock. Tell me,
I do.
Suda Huba.
I even cup the balls when I do it. So I don't like fucking reissues because I am a Mezco collector, and I like being able to own something that nobody else has. So for them to re-release shit that I had to pay a premium price back in the day for, I also went on the aftermarket to complete my collection because I was a little late to the Mezco game. This shit grinds my gears. I don't like this. If you're gonna have a premium product, you're gonna try to keep it premium for collectors. The whole ability of collecting and making it worthwhile is for you to go out and find things that other people don't have. If you're constantly re-releasing it, then why am I going to buy the original release? Well, fuck it. I'll just wait for the re-release. I don't need to be in a rush. If I don't have the cash this month, fuck it. I don't care. This is horseshit. It devalues the line. I know I'm not saving this for my retirement, but these are premium Mezco figures. These are not Marvel Legends. Nobody's buying a Marvel Legend to save for retirement. If I'm buying something for $100 fucking dollars, I want it to go to $200, and I don't want it to suddenly go back to $100 because 5 years later they're going to release the figure again. I think it's.
I was beginning to worry, Suda, you were going to gatekeeping territory. But Shogun, what do you have to say on this reissue?
Okay, so Mezco is weird because with reissues for Mezco, I'm not hating on it because Mezco recently started reissuing a lot, but they're not known to do that. When I have issues with reissue, it's just like you literally had that character on sale like 6 months ago or a year ago, and you're just rehashing it with maybe another accessory. That is my issue with reissue. Now the figure itself, I would have not reissued this figure because the figure sucks, in my opinion.
Whoa, fuck it, that's crazy talk. This figure is fucking amazing.
The figure sucks, bro. Like,
oh man, do you own it?
I played with it, I touched it, and it's like the soft goods is very brittle when I played with it. And like the only good thing
I have
about
the figure, I own it, I
me,
play with it all the time.
The only good thing about this figure to me is the head sculpt that's in the middle that's half masked.
Nonsense.
All right, Suda, state your case.
This is the best iteration of Spider-Man 99. If you're actually going to buy this character, this is the best iteration. Hands down, by none. They got the webbing on the back perfect. It's not a plastic fucking chunk like every other fucking Mafex or Marvel Legends done. The body is actually sculpted. There's texture to it. The overlay for the spider and stuff is a nice vinyl plastic, not deteriorating. It's actually really well done. The gauntlet spikes on there, they're sharp as shit. They look amazing. The color is so vibrant in person. It actually posed very well for any Mezco figure. This is the perfect iteration of Spider-Man 99.
Do you not see how chiseled Spider-Man 2099 is in his comic book? This is not accurate.
First of all,
he looked like he's wearing a
you don't
onesie,
see
bro.
clearly you don't understand Mezco.
Well, that's what you're saying though. You're saying that this is the most accurate 2099 Spider-Man.
I never said accurate. I never
yeah,
said
you did.
accurate. No, I didn't say it. I said it's the best rendition of it.
Oh, then but it's not.
It is.
Okay, listen. I would rather, and this is gonna sound crazy. I would rather get the Marvel Legends 2099 Spider-Man.
That's horseshit. Because you got to put things in perspective. You have a plastic figure with a cloth overlay.
Yes.
That's 1/12 scale. You're never going to get sculpted muscle detail on that. And for one, it really didn't make sense because he had, it wasn't a spandex that should even show muscles. It was a polyurethane kind of material, futuristic kind of material that never should have showed any of that shit in the first place. So
my argument to that is that if you can't do it, don't make it.
Yeah, and I don't think he was that jacked. I think you're looking at the fucking.
He is fucking jacked in Spider-Man 2099. He is jacked as hell.
Yeah, maybe for
cover,
the universe,
he is literally doing this, and his muscles are bulging out.
Not the comic book version of it. That's nonsense.
Oh, so that's not a comic version? Is that a movie version of Spider-Man 2099?
No. The one you're talking about that's super jacked and really fucking built is
Suda, I think you need to look at Spider-Man 2099's number one.
I'm literally looking at them right now on fucking
Google. He is buff as hell, dude.
And he's not. Yeah, no, dude.
So It's and what is Mezco's price point right about now? Like 125 now, and that's
no,
not even
116 is their standard price right now.
Did they increase this Mezco?
No.
Or
Well,
is
they
he-
did
or
from
is
the
he- or is-
original. Yes,
or
they
is he
did.
still
Yes,
the
they did.
original price of his old version.
The old version, I think, was 95, and now I think it's 160.
So they're gonna ask you for more for a re-release
Prices
with
gone
nothing
up.
changed. They're asking you to pay for more.
No, but there's no tooling for soft goods. That's what people don't realize with Mezco. Like, so the tooling only applies to plastic, right? You have the same injection molding tooling that you would have for a plastic piece, but the soft goods are still sewn by individual people. They're still made. There's sure, there's templates for you to cut the fabric. That costs pennies. It's the cost that you have to pay individuals to sew that shit, put them on. They're not done by a machine. They're hand sewn on the figures.
No, and I get it, but see, that's the thing,
Like,
though.
so,
I mean,
like,
I
there's no,
love
like-
soft goods, but it's still a reissue. And if it's still this, like, kind of the same
But
format, and the
prices
same
go
product,
up. That thing was issued 5 years ago. Look at oil prices today. Back then, they were $60 a barrel. Now they're 100. So,
but here's the thing, though. If they're raising the price, why don't here's the thing. That excuse is valid, but then people can just go out and buy it like one on eBay for maybe like a couple dollars more. They don't have to wait for this to release.
Well, there's obviously a demand. So when Mezco re-releases things, it's because they have a wait list. And when they get enough people on the wait list, it triggers a re-release.
I'm going to.
This wasn't done by
30 seconds to hash this out, and then we'll just cut it off. Just don't
So
talk to
here's
each
the
other.
thing: do you think would you say that this Spider-Man is better than the classic Spider-Man that they released? Because the classic Spider-Man was terrible too, in my opinion.
Oh my god! Like, you just don't like Mezco. Like that. Like, tell me you don't like Mezco without
Bro,
telling me you
it
don't
would
like
rip
Mezco.
apart. What do you mean? It rips apart.
It does
The
not. I have
boxes
two
rip.
of them. They don't rip apart at all. Like, what are you doing with it?
No, dude.
No, man.
No,
Like,
man. No,
now,
it does rip apart,
There's a
bro.
certain
It
aesthetic that
does.
they're going for those classic.
All right,
figures,
all right.
They're going for Mego. That's what. And they have big heads. They have soft goods.
All right. Time is up. And well, look at these fuckers. Tied. So we're gonna have to do another bonus poll. I didn't think this would ever happen. So everybody in the chat, if you're still here, vote 1 for Suda, 2 for Shogun. Let's hear their piece. Suda, you're unmuted. What do you got to say?
I will say this. I love Shogun. I think he's awesome. He's had great points tonight. Chat, just vote with who you thought was best, man. That's all. He had great points. I think I had some pretty good points too. And you know, if I'm gonna lose to Shogun, I can find a better person to lose to.
Shogun.
Fuck chat. That's it. That's all I got.
Wow. Wow. What number's Hendo?
What number is Hendo?
Yeah, Impossible Pie. I was thinking the same thing. True Canadian. We'll get it a few more time. Let's see. Lou mentioned earlier, I never had any issues with Mezco ripping apart. Also,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
own any Mezco.
Oh, Lou! I am the Mezco fucking lover here.
No,
And
listen,
yes, I
listen.
am a show.
I love Mezco. It's just the Spider-Mans in particular I hate. I love Mezco. I love soft goods. But the Spider-Mans, they're rough, bro.
I love that. That Spider-Man's with the Superman, the second release of Superman, my favorite.
I cannot
Hands down.
believe this shit. The fucking poll is 50-50 right now. After
Wow.
Shogun said fuck the chat, he's still getting half the votes.
They know I don't mean it.
That's smart, man. Like, you know, they're not going to let their feelings get involved. They're going to judge with their intellect. It makes sense.
Now you're sucking ass to the chat.
I'm not actually. I'm not.
So how does this work?
Honestly,
I don't know. Well, I can give you both 5 bonus points so we can end the tie, but I don't like that bullshit. So
We're both winners. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes, Pi, you have to break this tie. Oh, wait a minute, and now we got the final vote.
We gotta find him.
Talib wins.
Or Joey came in and
and our winner
is Shogun. We had one person.
Yay, my redemption arc. My redemption arc. Oh my god, it's rigged. It's because Talib is in Figure Fight Club. It's rigged.
Is that what?
Thank you for having me on, man. I really appreciate it and giving me a topic that I was actually strong in for once. I was terrible last week. But thanks, chat. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for dealing with my bullshit, my shitty takes, my great takes. And please keep watching Talib's show, man.
Yeah, I brought everybody back.
Muted for clapping. What the fuck, Talib?
Sorry. You was an easy target tonight. My bad.
Honestly, I would have won this if you didn't keep fucking muting me. Probably lost 15 points.
Look who just made it, bro.
Wow, Robin. Thanks. Start again.
Congratulations, Shogun.
Thanks, man.
Well deserved. You had some good points tonight.
So, House, since you were out early, you had a lot to say about that Vala Splinter Cell. What are you going to pick? How many of those you picking up?
Probably 4 to 6 of those. I like Black Ops, and those are perfect bucks for it. I also do love Sam Fisher. You know, that was one of the Halo companion games back in the Xbox heyday. So I actually really do like it. I don't mind the teaser because the DFW, that's when he's doing the reveal, and everybody's been asking him. So
I didn't know that. That's fine. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, he's showing it off in person at DFW. So that's why, like, he did the tease because everybody's been, well, ever since he, like, announced that he was working with Ubisoft, everybody's been bugging him for months. So he's like, I can do this without being in trouble with them, because I'm pretty sure he gave them the date and time and place, and he can't, like, breach that. Like, that's the problem with, like, licensees. That's the main point I was bringing up. Licensees are dicks. They have all these arbitrary rules, even after they give.
They're gonna clip me this show, and I'm gonna be the biggest Val hater, bro. It's gonna be funny.
Well, I
don't mind Val being a dick, but I'm a veteran. I'm used to dealing with politicians and people with brass on their shoulders, so he's perfectly fine to me. But I understand why a lot of civilians find him abrasive. Personally, I kind of like it. It gives him more personality for me. I hate people that are all smiles and positivity.
You already know, bro. I was in the military too, bro. I got no problems with that, bro. That is fine. That is fine, man.
So
people can clip shit all they want, whatever it is.
Licensed? The other one's licensed, right?
Yeah, it's licensed.
Yeah.
How much is that one?
Yeah.
It's probably more expensive.
$100, right?
Yeah,
it's like 82, I think. The import one. I believe Val is able to set his own price, so his is going to be like the same price as like the black or anything. So it's going to be like.
It feels like Ubisoft is opening up their license because
they are.
They're dying. Their video games don't make any money.
LPZZ is doing Assassin's Creed figures.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Well, the good luck with them.
Did those.
That brand kind of shot itself in the foot. So
Farland did a whole line.
And Ubisoft fumbled the Avatar games. Like, they look gorgeous, but they're such a mess.
Well, did you guys see the news from Bungie today? They're discontinuing support for Destiny 2. They're doing one more big patch and then they're done. These fucking developers, and I hate. I'm going on a tangent here.
Does that mean? Sorry, just to interrupt. But does that mean the online access? So you can't play online anymore?
They're not.
You can't play the fucking game at all.
They're still going to support it. It's just after this, they're not doing any more updates. It'll still be online.
Oh, okay.
But it was what I was going to say. This is what happens when Microsoft and Sony buy up all these fucking studios, and the shit just gets fucking vanilla, and then
it's Hollywood all over again.
Right. And
well, Destiny 2 was also a mess in itself because I played it for a while, and like they kept updating, like they kept offering a game, but they kept giving you like an MMO. They kept offering you like a single player experience kind of things. They kept trying to force you into MMO play. Like that was like bullshit. And then like I hated, like, you couldn't take a break from that game. Like if you took any longer than like a week a break from that game, anything you were doing, anything you got into a groove of doing was completely changed. I remember I took like a month break from Destiny 2, and the whole solar system map fucking changed when I came back. Every planet was switched out for some other random shit, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Destiny 1.
I played it for years, and that's
Yeah.
one of the things that sucked. If you missed like patches or even a year, good luck trying to get caught.
Yeah,
back
You
how
didn't
up.
much
buy the
different was
fucking
that game
pass.
from-
You
Yeah, I
didn't
played
get
it
the
too. Your whole
narrative
default
content.
is different.
Yeah.
Were they
Well,
completely
Shogun?
different, the two games?
I said, your whole like when you leave Destiny, because I played one, and it's like
Yeah.
when you leave for just like a week or two, not even like it could be just 2 weeks. Your whole gun is different. Like
Yeah.
your armor set's different, your gun's different. You're just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
And
See,
this-
they won't change it. They won't change your
games that have
see,
a
Destiny
cartridge
2.
or a disc.
Yeah. So
Like-
Destiny 2 tweaked that a little bit, Shogun. Instead of like actually changing like your armor or your gun, they just nerfed the fucking stats whenever they did an update. So if you had like the best gun, you did hours of grinding, you did all the shit, made it the bee's knees, they just nerfed it by 40% for the new shit that they're dropping.
That's worse.
I remember grinding the Ignazi's burden to get the catalyst because it would do just multiple damage with critical shots, and then everybody was using that to beat raid bosses too quickly, and then they fucking nerfed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just like doing like looter shooter PvE shit, and it's just like they
Thanks for
kept
hopping in.
messing with shit. It's such a pain in the ass.
Bungie
great
is
one.
straight up gonna close down, and then within 2 years, I'm telling you, Bungie is out. Like,
Yeah.
They put 6 games into Destiny 2. That's also like the main issue. What Destiny 2 turned into should have been 2 or 3 separate games.
Yeah.
Like we should have got Destiny 3, 4, and 5.
Well, I think the start of the fall for Bungie though was Activision. They were meddling way too much, and then once Sony acquired it, they got screwed because they paid for $1 billion company that was probably worth half that.
they were
Yeah, because of Anthem. They shot themselves in the goddamn foot with Anthem. Like
Anthem
everybody
was,
sold them.
EA.
Yeah.
Oh, that was EA. Sorry, my bad.
They have a new
What was
game
the
right
other game?
now. They have a new game right now. It's cool. I played it. It's Marathon, but it's not doing hot.
No, it's got shit on by all the streamers. Not the streamers shouldn't judge everything.
Game is good, but it's not doing hot. I'll say that.
The last game I played was Skyrim, so that tells you a
Well,
lot.
yeah, a lot of the streamers too have been playing. Have been playing the big arena shooters for a decade now. So it's, to them, it's not the bee's knees anymore. Like they're trying to go on to the new thing. That's why like Crimson Desert and all these things are popping off too with the streamers, because they're like, oh, I finally just get to run around and just do shit.
Subnautica is really popular right now.
Oh yeah, I own the first one. It's a very good game.
Bungie
I built
got
my own
2 years,
lab.
man. Bungie got 2 years and they're gone. I'm telling you that the Sony is going to shut them down straight up. They're
Hell,
costing-
even Ubisoft is probably going to be in hot water in a few years. The EU's talking about cracking down on video game companies for ending service to games. Like this petition started like 2 years ago, and they were just on the floor in the EU like a month ago presenting their case.
I stopped playing video games when they had all those in-game purchases. I was done with after that.
Well, and that's what's
Like,
nice about the EU. They're putting a kibosh to a lot of that in-game purchase bullshit, microtransactions, and gambling.
Yeah, they already did. Like the UK and Europe like had like major court cases, like when it was what was it, like Call of Duty loot boxes a few years back. Like they came in and like shut that down.
I'm still playing my PS3.
Yeah, this is more about consumer protections because like a lot of game developers, as we know, when they make a game with online function, as soon as they stop supporting it, it's dead. Like even if you just bought it for the single player experience, you can't do that, and that's what they're tackling.
I
Because
don't know if I agree with that, because if you buy something,
Well-
why should it last forever? Like,
well, most things do. If you buy a CD, does the music company come take it when it's done?
no, but they
When
don't
you-
have to constantly keep streams like servers up to run it.
No, they
buy
don't.
your
That's
copy.
not what that's not what they're arguing for. They're arguing for the option to maintain their own private servers. Like if you're going to end the game,
it's like that, but they're running servers that cost them money, right?
I
So if
know,
you
but
buy
it's
a
not asking the
DVD
company to run the server. It's allowing the consumers who have already bought the game access to run their own, which they have access to.
Well, next week we might have to make this Bungie part of
Are
part of
these
the show.
games subscription games, or are they one-time payment?
Well, some of these games are like one-time payment games. They just like a lot of them were one-time payment games that had like an online function. Like it was like a lot of racing games. They just had like that online, so you could like see everybody else's stats or whatever. It wasn't really integral or part of the actual gameplay.
But
I mean,
there
a
also
pretty
had that
example of this-
system where you could buy things, right? So if I only play once a week, and if I wanted to catch up to the guy that plays 24/7, I can go out and buy the armor and the guns and all that stuff, if I wanted to, without putting the game time, right? Like,
Yeah, but that's not
where all
that.
those-
They're not even talking about that at all.
Friday the 13th.
That's why I
is an
stopped.
example
I
of
just
it.
said, "Fuck."
Yeah, they're talking about being able to keep the games they buy instead of them being arbitrarily removed after they paid for them, and also how a lot of the user agreements are actually written are actually against consumer protections in a lot of countries.
I don't buy digital games. I've only ever bought.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Some discs are just the digital code. It's not even the game.
Yeah,
So you gotta be careful.
that's why it's become such a big issue because there's no way to actually own like a physical game anymore.
Yeah, see that.
So now, like, so now people are getting screwed. Like, well, remember, like, you used to be able to go in like Circuit City, Best Buy, buy a PC game, and you just own that game. I have some right here. Like, nobody's coming to get my Queen of the Nile.
Physical,
From 16 years ago. I can still go play this if I,
you know,
if,
you got Laser Shoot Larry in that fucking cartridge box.
I have
Don't be
all
lined
my
up.
CDs,
if I want to, I can go play. I can go play Ford versus Chevy on the PS2 right now, and I don't have to worry about who the hell made this.
for life.
But they're shooting
I don't even know
themselves
who
in
the
the
hell
foot because the young
This
generation,
company doesn't even exist anymore.
the high school kids and the young kids are all buying retro game systems now.
Global
don't wanna
Star
buy the new
Software,
shit.
they're gone.
Right? They're going the other route. They're going
renting
analog.
their movies and music now. They're not
Yeah.
buying it. They're renting it. You're renting it.
Yeah, and that's why that's why there's a lot of consumer protection moves.
After the cartridges, right? That's why retro gaming is such a big thing nowadays.
Yeah, and that's also I think that's part of the thing they want. They kind of want physical media back in games, like if they can't like it.
Buying like PS5s and stuff are old fucking people.
Was it?
Well, I'm a PC gamer, so I use Steam. I have like probably about 700 games on it.
Now, was it an easy Christmas gift or birthday gift for you guys, like for CDs or cassettes or something like that when you were growing up?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now it's like now you can't even like hand that down to your kids unless you. I think Walmart sells like records now, but I mean, come on, who's gonna buy a record?
The young generations are
My-
going back.
my-
Going back to
still
all
have
the
all
old
my
analog.
Yeah,
CDs.
my youngest does vinyls. Like she has all of Nirvana on vinyl. She has quite a few. Even Big Bad Toy Store is starting to sell vinyls now.
Vinyls is very trendy. The kids want retro shit nowadays. They don't want any of this other stuff,
Oh, my kids see my old CDs. They're like, "Oh my god,
right?
what's this?" I'm like, "It's a jeweled case. Relax. It won't shatter."
Well, so I work at a drive-through on my second job, and I've had some 20-year-olds work there with me, and they listen to the same music I listen to.
Yeah.
Like like I love early 2000 or late 90s, early 2000 R&B and hip hop, and they're all into that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we can listen to the same shit while we're at work. I'll take that.
Oh yeah, my youngest loves Bob Marley era reggae. The youngest, she's all like Nirvana, old 9 Inch Nails.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my older boy's a little bit of a punk rocker. Yeah.
Nice. Well, let's put a pin in this one. Let's do some shout outs and then
Actually, I have one question before we end, if you don't mind.
No, go for it.
You mentioned before that we might have an ongoing like stat for shows and you know a league kind of thing. Have you figured that out yet, or are you just kind of working on that?
Well, I'm keeping the stats, so I'll once I do that, and if I can figure out overlays, I'll put those in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll take like 4 or 5 shows for him to aggregate.
Right.
I got 2 number 2s.
Yeah, you are a number 2. What was that called, Pi? When you put that sign up, poop.
Poop.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Moose
have you guys
manure.
watched, Around the Horn, the show. You guys have watched
Yeah, that's
that,
what I
right?
stole it from, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy had a sign that he would write. He had a
Yeah.
whiteboard, and that's
Yeah, it was Woody Page. He had it behind
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I like the river band. What do you drive, a Prius?
Well, let's see. Sudahuba, lead us off. What do you got? What do you got coming up?
I got nothing this week. So the Greatest Collector podcast, we're taking a hiatus for this Sunday.
Really? It's
so
because of the holiday.
No, that's for you guys. We already had ours. We don't have
Oh,
Memorial
okay.
Day. That was us. It was last week. No, my wife has got some things for me to do, and I will comply. So I'm gonna take a little break, and we'll be back next Sunday at 8:30 Eastern. I'm also starting the The Maple Mecra Day Wednesday nights, which is Wednesday in French. Yeah, we'll be going on at 8. Pie's gonna join us when he can, and Plastic Boy Wonder will join me on the regular, and we'll be doing much of the same as we always do, shooting the shit, talking pop culture, toys, all that kind of stuff, and having a good time. So Crazy Canuck Collector podcast, Triple C, which makes it easier to say, will be 2 times a week.
Awesome. And we'll have to get I forget his name. Your
Plastic Boy Wonder, yeah,
Plastic Boy Wonder, and get him on here one time. Shogun, what do you got going on?
I'm gonna be maybe featured here in a couple episodes every now and then. Tomorrow, Figure Fight Club's having a Plastic Journey episode. I think they're gonna do some IshCon related stuff. So you're gonna see Talib there, Abi, Lou or Goose, I think. I don't know if they're gonna be there. Saturday, Men on Films, I'm gonna be with Talib talking about some movies. I'll let him give you guys a spill on that. And then on Sunday, it's Sunday Night Slam with me and Abi, where we talk about what ifs of Sting. And it's just going to be me and Abi. It's going to be kind of an open mic format for Sunday. So you can just come in, hop in, and give us some wrestling takes of what you guys think Sting would be or what he would do if given the chance.
Abi, do you got a listing up for that? Throw the link in the chat if you do. You are a mod, by the way.
Actually, I think he does.
Yep. Let's see. House, what do you got going on?
Hey, you guys can find me over at House Hendo on Instagram. I'm still in the middle of some editing right now, so keep an eye on my YouTube channel, which is also House Hendo. You can find me on Tuesdays on the open mic night on Figure Fight Club, on the occasional Thursday here for the panel. And just a little teaser for Tuesday, I got some new soft goods in for my display.
Ooh, nice.
Little G.I. Joe and Cobra propaganda.
Are you going to throw some reviews up for those? Or some live unboxings or anything? Are you going to throw up some reviews or live unboxings of them?
I might do like a small video to put up on Instagram or like a short, because I got like these and some banners and stuff from this one guy in Etsy, so I kind of want to give him a shout out. That'd be Liquid Graphics with 2 3s at the end over on Etsy. Makes awesome stuff and always updating.
So, Chad, if you're not following any of these guys, their links are in the. I'm throwing them up. Hit those guys up. They should be added on the description of this video as well. So put a subscribe into these guys. Impossible Pie, what do you got going on? Stu asked a question that you might be able to answer since you're on that show Sunday night.
Sorry, Stu, not this week.
What's Stu gonna do on Sunday, bro?
What?
What is Stu gonna do on Sunday, man? He loves that show.
Stu has been.
I am going to drop a review video on Sunday if you want to watch that.
Stu has been our supporter since the beginning. We love you, Stu.
Yeah.
You're the best. Shout out to Stu for lunch. We love you, man.
Hell yeah.
So I just want to thank Talib for having me on. We had a great time with Hendo and Shogun and Subahuba. You three. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. I'm on Instagram at Team Impossible Pie. I'm on YouTube at Impossible Pie Productions. Please help me get to 100 subscribers. I eventually will put content up there at some point. I haven't in a long time. It's been a while. But yeah, this has been great, man. I had a fun time. I hope I wasn't too obnoxious or
No, that's that's the part of this. I want you guys to be more obnoxious to give me more reasons to freaking mute you guys.
Use buttons.
I ain't trying to lose some
not
points.
just mute me all night.
I was struggling tonight.
I got a couple. You weren't the only one, Sudahuba, but you are an easy target when you just start going off the handle and make conversation.
Hey, if you mute me, I block you.
That's right.
I can't block you. It's the show.
Black Foo.
If you mute me, I block you.
Black Foo.
Well,
shout out to Little Pants.
Real quick for me, Saturday, come join us. We will be doing Men on Films. Shogun will be there. Abi, Stu for lunch. God, who else? Smudge Customs. And then our guest this week is Sneaky Figures will be on. So,
ooh, sneaky.
This week's topic is our favorite reboots and remakes. So that's what the tournament will be this week. So, can
I put in just one since I won't be on the show? The Count of Monte Cristo.
I don't think anybody's picked that.
Listen, it is one of the best remakes to this
That's
day,
Guy-
in my opinion.
Guy Ritchie, right?
Yeah, and it's like Henry Cavill's first role.
Yeah, it's Henry
Pie,
Cavill.
you gotta stop.
Like he's a supporting character. He's not the main. He's too young, but yeah. Like the guy who played Wayland in Prometheus is the main baddie. Like it's great. It's a great movie.
I can't remember his name. Guy.
Written by a great author, Alexander
Guy
Dumas.
Pearce.
That's not Guy Ritchie. It's Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce. I just
Guy Pearce.
Guy
Yes.
Ritchie's director. Jesus.
Deduct points. Deduct points.
Deduct points now.
And I was right about Durometer last week. Okay, Bobby Valman video about plastics.
Wow.
It was about the strength and the heat. It wasn't about different materials. So Suda, retroactively, I want my points back.
Are you cosplaying as the greatest wrestler of all time right now? Possible play.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh wow!
What?
A
Canadian?
Oh,
Take that
he wants domestic
You just lost your
problems.
Canadian citizenship.
What a heel, bro!
Get
What
the
the
fuck
fuck?
out of here.
You have been exiled to upstate New York.
I love
Fine.
Impossible Sign, bro. Hell yeah.
You have an apartment in Buffalo now,
I'm sorry.
Pi. You have to be there by tomorrow morning.
Shawn
I
Michaels,
meant to
not Bret Hart.
I meant to say Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm sorry.
You know, funny Super K.
I was more thinking about Stunning Steve.
So I will say this: we are looking for a replacement for the broadcast. Well, I'll be taking applications. You can hit me up on Instagram.
Well, I get 2 weeks notice. Come on, you got to give me 2 weeks.
Well, we're
notice.
off this week, so there's your 2 weeks.
No, that's only 1 week.
Hell yeah, man.
I love you, Pi.
Impossible Pie.
But
I just want to thank you guys for hopping on. This is fun. If you guys want to keep coming on, I like I said, I want to do rotations and get other people in. But I mean, you guys can keep coming on just the same. I think this is fun. There's still a little bit of kinks on my end to work out. We got some sound effects, like the tone was a little bit too high on the one where you're getting points. I don't know. Do you guys like knowing when you're getting points or not?
I like it.
I think
I guess. I mean, I'm indifferent to be honest.
I mean, are you paying attention when it's up on the screen? I'm just
yeah, because it's like right in the middle. So I see it.
When you pop
I
your
couldn't
finger
hear
there,
the sound effect.
I like the sound effects, Tyler. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I don't want it constantly on the screen. I think that's a bit too much. But the flashing
Right.
here and there, I think is good.
I need to tone down the one when you guys get points because it was just too loud. I think it fucking puckered up Suda Huba when it first happened.
I didn't even notice. I was talking too
I
much.
didn't notice either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, I'd like to thank everybody that showed up in the chat tonight. I appreciate you guys. We had a pretty good turnout tonight. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys that are joining us. We'll keep doing this every week. I'll keep getting news stories to throw to you guys. And if there's anything, anybody else has strong feelings on, we'll get it in and talk shit and just fucking talk shit. That's about it.
Hell yeah. Shit talking mofos.
That's all I got. I'll see you guys on the next one. This has been another episode of Well Actually. Take care and
Acknowledge me.
Talent content, maybe collects, yeah, that's the name. Chefs to the screen, still playing the game. With YouTube, yeah, better culture collect. If you love collectibles, this where you step. Instagram scrolls, TikTok clips, sex for the talk, Facebook hits, Twitch going live, yeah, we building a base. Community strong, worldwide space. If you rock with the vibe, don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel, yeah, elevate. Follow, like, share, let the algorithm spin. Tap the bell, stay live. Let the journey begin. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feed. If it dropped, if it leaked, if it buzzing online, we talk it, we break it every single time.